Bàbá olóyin, Sẹ̀sán Adéhùsì táwọn tọ́lọ́run. Gbogbo ènìyàn tó bá fẹ́ ròyìn òkìkí, ọ̀dọ̀ Sẹ̀sán Adéhùsì ní kí ẹ gbà lọ.
Good day, Fias. Here you meet me again, Mr. Tches Adéhùsì. Táńtọ́lọ́run, bàbá olóyin kan, bàbá olóyin original. I'm staying at Yesi Ota, bàbá olóyin bus stop, bàbá olóyin bus stop, Yesi Ota, very close to Sango Ota, in Ogun State. I have branches in Lagos State. I will tell you later all the addresses I have in Lagos State. Today, I want to tell you top secrets. Àṣírí ńlá ni o. Do not say I told you. What you don't know about witches and wizards. What you don't know about witches and wizards. Yorùbá call them oṣó àti àjẹ́. A ní rí jẹ́ ẹlẹ́yẹ o. Ẹ sàmí, èmi náà ní rí jẹ́ ẹlẹ́yẹ o. Ìbà Ọlọ́run, ìbà ènìyàn. I want you to share this program to people who don't believe that witches and wizards do exist. Àwọn kan ní mi ò ṣe èèyàn, ẹnìkan ò lè ṣe mí, ọ̀tàn rẹ̀. Mi ì ṣe èèyàn, ẹnìkan ò lè ṣe mí. I don't do people, people cannot do me. That's childish talk. Before I continue, don't forget I publish many books that you can see of little help for your care. Right from this one. This is African Power Part 1. This is African Power Part 2. This is Honey as a Medicine. This is Solution to Woman Problems. This is Healing Power of Honey. Healing Power of Honey. You can get all these my books as e-books on WhatsApp or on your email. If you are using Gmail, we can send the books to you. Once your payment is confirmed, within 10 minutes, we send the books to you. Yes. If you are in Nigeria, we can send the books to you through courier service. We are using a very popular and fast delivery courier service in Nigeria. It goes to courier office every Tuesday. If you are living in Abuja or Port Harcourt, the second day you get your books. But when you are living in other states in Nigeria, you get your books the third or fourth day by God's grace. If you are in overseas country, you get it the third or fourth day as well, especially if you are in London, America, Canada. Within 3 days, they normally get their books as well. But if you are in Ogun State here, you can go to Baba Oloyin bus stop. Baba Oloyin bus stop, Yesi Ota. Monday to Friday, we are there. But if you want to see me personally, you need to book appointment. You need to book appointment to see me. Yes. Back to what I earlier said as the topic. What you don't know and what you must know. Witches and wizards, they get power. If you think you are no more in Nigeria, you are no more in your village, so you are free. No witches and wizards can tamper with your life. You are deceiving yourself. All those bad dreams you are having, that you are seeing yourself in primary school, wearing uniform of primary 3, primary 5, the secondary school you have left 30 years ago, you are still seeing yourself in that school. You don't know that is setback dream. And that is the sign that you are being tormented by witches and wizards. Sometimes when you wake up early in the morning, you see sign that they beat you, that you have already been beaten, thorough beating when you are sleeping. When you wake up, you see some mark either at your back or your neck, sometimes your face like this. When you reach office, people will be asking you, who did you offend that beat you like this? You won't be able to say. It is the work of poor gecko, Omale. They won't come down to see you, to meet you. They will stay on top of the roof like this. Then we put mark on your body. And that is hatred. Anytime you see that type of mark on your body, things will not be alright. If you happen to be waiting for promotion, àti ro mẹ́sẹ̀ kó le, you need to pray very well. When you go to shop, you won't make sales. You won't. That mark, if they put it on your body, if you travel from Nigeria to Canada to Japan, or anywhere you go, people will hate you. For just little thing like this, you will just see that people don't like you again. Have you observed that when you enter public bus, some people will be abusing themselves? They don't know each other. You match me. Instead of saying, sorry, the person will not wait for sorry. Say, you are an animal. You are matching me. Say, okay, you too, you are an animal. So you're supposed to tell me I'm matching you. You saw those things. You have a shop, you will just open, close in the night. You won't make sales. Once they have put that mark on your body, some people believe, and say, I'm no more in Nigeria. I've traveled out. When you travel out, you don't know the meaning of this àwọn ìyá mi òṣòǹgà. Àwọlé láìsí ilẹ̀kùn. Witches and wizards that can enter your room without knocking door. They don't need to open door to come and meet you. We are teaching many things here to protect you. Some people don't take it serious. Anytime bá ń ṣe bàtàwé 3,500 kò lè rà. Those who have been tormented by witches and wizards, that they are not ready to get solution. Even if I'm selling my book for 500, 200, they will be discouraged by another person. Kí ló ń tà? They won't buy it. You never heard of somebody who collected soap from herbalist. When he reached home, he didn't use it. She didn't use it for more than 3 days. She threw she threw away the soap. As she threw away the soap, she was hearing the cry of a newborn baby. She ran away. After 3 months, they went back to the herbalist. We are still looking for his soap. My wife never pregnant. My wife is here with me. The herbalist told them, you didn't use the soap. So, I used it. The man said, you didn't use it. If you use it, you're supposed to come with testimony now. Then the wife said, let me tell you, I'm tired of using soap. So one day, I threw them inside the bush. Then the herbalist asked, what did you notice? He said, after throwing away the soap, I was hearing the crying of a newborn baby. The herbalist said, that is the child you're supposed to have in your life that you have thrown away inside the bush. The woman was crying. The husband was crying. What is the solution? The herbalist said, no solution. I've finished my work. So those people that are doing you, no, padà lẹ́yìn ẹni o. Those people who are following you, they never depart from you. That is why you went inside to throw away that very expensive soap. Everybody said because you didn't pay much, that is why. And it too happens. Because you didn't charge some people, they will not value what you give them. But when you charge them, yes, they will use it correctly. When you ask some people, just go and bring 5,000, 10,000. Can this person do this work? Some people will not turn up again because of the charges, which do exist. But not all the time they are bad. They used to do good for some people. If you go to a party, have you noticed when some musicians, when they are playing at a party, then they will say, Odowo ya mi osoronga o. Odowo ya mi osoronga o. Ìyá mi apán lójú apán lẹ́sẹ̀. Odowo ẹ̀yin ìyá mi osoronga o. That now that I'm playing, I leave my music for you, my mothers. And you see all this, oh, I'm a mother, they begin to spend money. And then you say, sometimes when musicians want to release record, they will provide some sacrifice. They will go and put at a Johnson. Immediately the record is released. 500,000 copies. People will rush the records. You will see some people inside mass transit, inside Danfos Molwe. You will like it. They will be promoting the music. When you go to record store, you see some people, they will gather like this. Yes. When they are playing music, they will give homage to God. And at the same time, they will never forget to say, Ìbàyìn ìyá mi o. Ẹ gbé mi lárugẹ. Abíamọ kì í gbẹ́kún ọmọ kọ́mọ tara ṣàṣà. Ẹ gbé mi lárugẹ. Ẹ gbé mi lárugẹ. Abíamọ kì í gbẹ́kún ọmọ kọ́mọ tara ṣàṣà. Immediately they sing that one. All those witches and wizards will say, this one, he knows we are in existence. Then they will bless the music. People will rush the cassette. They will buy the cassette. When you go to embassy, with all your qualifications, you will go there. Sometimes they will reject your visa. They reject your visa application. And somebody that cannot write anything on paper, when you reach the embassy like this, they say, Baba, you want to travel? I want to travel. I want to go and visit my son. They will stamp the paper. Àwọn ayé ò ṣe mọ́ ni o. Wọ́n ti lo ẹ̀yọ́nú owó tó kù lé. When you are going on the road, police will stop at checkpoint. What? Your paper, sir. They collect your paper. Sometimes they will not open more than 2 sheets. They return your paper. When they look at your face and there's no hatred on your head, they will return your paper. But when they say, park, can I have your papers? Immediately you present your paper like this. Instead of looking at the paper, they look at your face. When they see hatred on your face like this, the hatred normally stay on the head like this, on the forehead. When they see that hatred, they won't open the sheet again. They say, park well. Then after checking the paper, what of your driver's license? She caution, fire extinguisher. After those things, you are able to present for speeding. Yes. Some downfall drivers, or every checkpoint, they will always stop them. They will always stop them because of the hatred witches and wizards has put on their body. I remember one driver that usually carry load for me before. Anytime the man is coming, every checkpoint they must stop the man. The last time he did was when council boys arrested him in my area with jewelry. They collected 2,500 or 2,000 from that man. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni, lẹ́yìn ọ̀run kàkálà ni. You are just driving without any love and attraction on your body. Anytime you are coming like this, in one bus stop or the other, they must always stop you. As it is, if it is because of you, they are on the road. He said, Baba, how are you able to survive with this? Some drivers, they will go to motor garage to borrow money from their fellow drivers to settle those who arrested them. Wọ́n máa lọ yáwó san owó tí wọ́n mú. Because you cannot complain to your owner. You complain yesterday, you were arrested by VIO. Day before yesterday, you were arrested by LASMA. Last week, you were arrested by council officer. So they begin to go and borrow money to settle. But when you miss somebody like this, bàbá ń jẹ́ ọ̀pá àdáríje ewé ni wọ́n á fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tiẹ̀. Owó kókó la fi máa ń wogi, owó sá la fi wà fún. So I called the man, I gave him that shea butter cream. After 3 months, when we needed him, we called him. When he carried the load, before he offloaded the goods, he just prostrated, Baba, since I've been using that thing, they don't stop me again. Even when they stop me, they will say, no, I'm stopping this. I stop you because I want to arrest the second motor that is following you. Yes. I always tell people, when you have problems like this, remove hatred from your body. When there's hatred in your body, business will not move. Sometimes they put hatred on woman's body. He will fight the husband. It is after packing away from the husband's house that the face will open. Say, hey, Baba, I don't just know what happened. You go to market, no sales. A boy was telling me one day, he was a waiter. He's no more in Nigeria, now he has traveled out. He said some people said they didn't know there was a weather here. He said he was not happy with that statement because he displayed some doors, aluminum doors, and these doors. He displayed some doors and this burglary proof. He displayed some these doors, very big doors. See, they told him they didn't know where that was here when they were doing a shopping complex opposite a shop. I said they didn't see you. If you think that they saw you, they didn't. You need to remove hatred from your body. It was after he removed hatred from his body that they began to patronize him. Then they were begging him, we didn't know there's a weather here before when we were looking for weather. The boy is no more in Nigeria now. He has removed hatred from his body. He has traveled out. So, I'm telling you the good and bad side of them. They can wicked you and they can help you. Bọ́mọdé bá mọwọ́ wè, á bá gbà jẹun. When you go to herbalist, they prepare ẹ̀yọ́nú for you. Ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn àgbà. Yorùbá call it ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn àgbà. Sometimes you use anti-witchcraft soap, it doesn't work. You use anti-witchcraft perfume, it doesn't work. But when you use special medicine to receive favor of both men and women, afẹ́ni tí wọ́n bá fòbin bí, afẹ́ni tí wọ́n bá tóbi wọ́n bá fabẹ́ bí. Yes. Tewé tàgbà ló máa ń tẹrí bá fabẹ́ fárí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Then you need to watch your mouth. Some people, there's nobody they cannot abuse. And when they curse you, to remove it, it's not very easy. Africa get power. Yoruba get power. I've heard the story of a man, a politician that was abusing a traditional king. And the traditional king said, why are you barking like a dog? And the man started barking. Wọ́n ṣe ń gbó bí ajá báyìí, máa yẹn dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbó bí ajá. Say, you are barking at me like a dog. The second day, the man started barking. He was barking and he barked like a dog till he died. Ó gbó bí ajá tó fi kú ni. I won't mention him. Africa deal. So, if you know You like yourself, don't root to others. They can weaken somebody through that one. Ní ṣayé o, ní tẹ aṣọ àgbàmọ́lẹ̀. If they can do good for you, they can do bad for you. I publish some books to receive favor from both young and adult. To remove hatred from your body, I publish this book, Honey as a Medicine. How to use bitter leaf is here. How to use coconut water and honey is here. How to use salt and honey is in this book, Honey as a Medicine book. This book, if you always collect spiritual material from people, and you go for some time, after some time, don't work again, what are you going to use? Is in African Power Part 2. You need crapula is here. Yes, run away wife, run away husband is in this book. But before you do that one, you have to remove hatred from your body first. Because when there's hatred in your body, even if you do this work, when you run away wife or husband come back, and you see hatred in your body, he or she will still run away again. I told you I have branches in Lagos State. You can go to Mushin to seek out communications. Number 4, Alukolaro Street. Number 4, Alukolaro Street. Mushin bus stop, Mushin, Lagos State. Aigbe, Agodo Egbe. You can see Yambo there. Mrs. Taiwo Yambo. Number 2, Femi Osobu Street, Agodo Market, Agodo Egbe. You can come to Baba Oloyin bus stop, Yesota. Baba Oloyin bus stop, Yesota. From Sango, enter Maruwa going to Yanayesi. At Yanayesi, kindly cross the road. Gently cross the road to the other side. You see Okada, you see Maruwa. Tell any of them you are going to Baba Oloyin bus stop, Yesota. You are coming from Owode, Ateniju, Agbara. Enter Maruwa going to Ojuore, Sango, Ojuore. Drop at Yanayesi. At Yanayesi, you see Maruwa, you see Okada. Tell any of them you are going to Baba Oloyin bus stop. Baba Oloyin bus stop, Yesota. I'm always around, Monday to Friday. You will see person who will attend to you. But if you want to see me personally, you need to book appointment. I'm not always around. Sometimes I used to go to farm. I used to go to Lagos State. I used to travel out sometimes. You need to book appointment. If you like today's program, don't forget to give me thumbs up. Give your comments under comment section to know that you are following me. Share among friends and relatives. Then subscribe if you have never subscribed. Watch my past videos to see what I've loaded. Yes. You can also watch me on Baba Oloyin Original Television, Baba Oloyin Original Television, and my son channel, Mr. Lastborn Comedy, Adewusi. Mr. Lastborn Comedy, Adewusi. Till next time when you meet me again, remain blessed.
Baba Oloyin, Tches Adewusi, táwọn tọ́lọ́run. Gbogbo ènìyàn tó bá fẹ́ ròyìn òkìkí, ọ̀dọ̀ Tches Adewusi ní kí ẹ gbà lọ.